the temple can say. It's all said. It's all said. It seems like they've cut their ears away. They don't care. So, but a time is coming when the rabbit get the gun and started chasing the hunter. It won't be funny then. Right now, it's funny. They're killing people. They do whatever. People go to party. They told that guy, you can't come in with a gun, and you kill the bouncer. Nigeria, and they are talking about democracy. What kind of democracy is that? So for now, let's wait. The hunter still had the gun until when the rabbit get the guns and they started chasing the hunter. Until then, have a good day. Okay, nice to hear from you. All right, sir.
Thank you, sir. You have a good one too. That's a windy city there, ladies and gentlemen. But I have another caller on the line too. Hello.
Hello, Mayagu.
Yes, sir.
How you doing? This is Faustino from New Jersey. It's been a long time.
I can tell. How are you doing today, sir?
I'm doing good, bro. I didn't even know I was gonna get you. I thought you were done for the day because I was calling from the same device that I'm watching. You know.
Oh no, I'm not done. Usually, right? We've decided to sort of, cut it into two sort of, right? So if you can get connected at night, then you should be able to get connected this morning. And people who actually
have
the time, they kind of say, okay, I'm going to call him in the morning. So
I've been watching though. I watch both morning and the evening ones. So I've been up to date. But thanks for everything. The video that you showed about Traore is really amazing. That young man is doing awesome for his people. And there are two things I want to talk about. One is about demonstration in Nigeria. Whenever people come out to do demonstration, and there's this lazy ass person that will be at the background to start this, they are solely. That thing is so dead.
You have to fold your hand when you sing.
My God, once you start that, it demoralizes people. We should come up with a better chant that will make people want to do something. And it's so unfortunate that the person that will start that nonsense will always be like, with the weirdest and the slowest tempo of it, it slows the entire tempo of a demonstration. You understand?
I do.
So that is one point that Nigerians need to come up. Look at what the Kenyans did. Look at how they were chanting. Look at their voices. They were in unison and they were moving as a unit. So that is one thing.
Single slogan: reject finance bill now. But when they realized that they are being killed, they added Ruto must go now.
Ruto must go.
The finance bill now. Ruto must go. It's easier.
That's solely nonsense. That's solely nonsense. Has to get out of our.
So some will even be dancing.
For how long? For how long
have you seen some of them who have a band set? So
exactly.
Solely. That's not serious, is it?
That's not serious. The second thing is, if you remember the story about Deng Xiaoping, a guy that revolutionized China. One of the things that he did was going to the Western world and televising and showing their people back home how people lived in the Western world. And when he came back and he was telling their people, this is what we are aiming to do. This is where we need to go. One thing with Nigerians is that because Nigerians see other African countries to be lower than them, just to say that, we see ourselves to be that giant of Africa. We think we are better than people. If somebody like Obi can start going to places like this, Mali, Burkina Faso, Ethiopia, and start showing Nigerians how African people, do you know they have 24-hour electricity in Ethiopia? Do you know that their internet is way cheaper than what we pay in Nigeria?
Wow. Wow.
Until we start seeing these things and knowing, when you go to places like Rwanda and you see, I know Nigerians will say that we are 200 and whatever million people.
That's only the bragging nonsense. There are something that
You
doesn't
think
really
that
count to anything for us.
exactly,
No prosperity
it
or
doesn't
anything.
count anything. And you will say, oh, Ghana is only 70 million people. You can't compare with Nigeria. But excuse me. Do you think that God that created human being and created Nigeria cannot give us the abundance enough to survive 250 million
It's
people?
already been given, but
Even in human
colonized by few.
Exactly. Even a human being will manufacture a car and they will build enough spare parts to last that car for years. How come God will not be able to provide enough to serve Nigeria? You understand what I'm saying?
Africa is poor, and Africans actually accepted that they are poor. Do you know that
psychologically,
many of us actually accept that we are poor, but yet
exactly,
leave this poor continent alone?
They won't leave this poor continent alone. Like there's a saying in my place, you cannot be like if someone calls you stupid, you can't be stupid if somebody calls you stupid.
No, that's their opinion, I think.
If somebody saying you're poor, prove to the person, unless you're stupid, it's your opportunity to prove to that person that you're not stupid. So if somebody calls you dumb, unless you're dumb, then you are dumb. If somebody calls you poor, unless you're poor, then you're poor. It's your opportunity to prove to that person that I am not poor. Igbo says, if somebody curses you with a bad word, you don't turn out to be the same thing that person cursed you up.
To justify what they are saying, God bless you.
You can't. That's an opportunity for you to prove the person wrong. We have been called poor for years. And all these are our puppets. And they are calling democracy, they are calling human rights, yet they are watching our so-called puppets shooting us and they are justifying it.
They're looking away. How is it human
Those things will not happen
for
in their
people
own
to have
country?
access to healthcare, have access to education,
Exactly.
not being able to actually
What is human
grow
rights
their own
about
food on their farms? How is that human rights and democracy? How?
Do you know that Rwanda just had an election?
Yeah.
And the kids, there was this boy that is a friend of mine.
Right.
From Rwanda. He's in his 20s. You can't tell him anything but Kagame. Because Kagame is the structure of what they are living. Because Kagame has shown them that they can actually come out of what they went through and become human beings. That is their own form of democracy. And the guy is going to win. 99% of the vote is going to go to him because the people love him. The generation that the youth love him so much because of what he has shown them life can be. Before then,
that's right.
When they were their tissues and their Hutsi nonsense,
and you see that
some of them
actually get more respected out there too.
Exactly. When you go there, they take you around their museums.
And what the Rwandans have been through. And they are still going through.
And they make sure they remind them.
Dying in their
they remind them.
Baba?
Exactly. And they remind them every year. This is what we went through and we don't want to go through this again.
God bless you.
So there's a celebration of that. So far, I went to one of the museums. One of the girls that was attending to us was a survivor. You can see the machete that was cut on the girl's head. So you can't tell him anything less than Kagame. And I was telling him, so you guys will just sit for this guy to rule. You guys say, yes, they made a rule until the next 10 years, that's when he's going to leave. But maybe his wife can take over. Maybe his son can take over. I'm like, really? But that is to them, that's God saving for them.
Democracy.
That's their own type of democracy. Yeah.
Same as these guys from Burkina Faso and the rest of them. If it's working for them, why
it's working for them?
Support them?
Exactly. So we should get out of this nonsense of this balkanized nonsense they give to us as democrats. We've done it for 24 years. It hasn't led us to anything.
Nowhere.
More people are dying. I was in Nigeria, and you see roads, and you're like, how are we even going to start?
Honestly,
when the local governments are not even working, you can't even drive into your own house without going through potholes and water logs.
And it's normalized.
It's normal to them because they don't know better. So what I'm saying is, somebody like Kobe, as he is trying to show people what to do, go to African countries and tell them, you guys think you know better. This is what these guys you think are poor are doing. This is what they have. This is what they're engineering. Don't think because you have oil and
you know something, right? About in the next decade, right? There's going to be a generation of Burkina Faso population, right? That are going to be reading about the French exploitation of their land and all of that in the books.
Exactly.
Experiencing it
in the book.
There is a generation that's not going to experience that suffering if they continue the way they are right now. In 10 years' time, where are we
exactly? Do you know
the way they are running Nigeria right now?
Do you know how many Haitians? How many Haitians that are moving to Burkina Faso now? Haitians, because they are French-speaking country, so it's easy for them to integrate. Now that brings me to William Ruto sending people, his military, to Haiti to go and kill people. First of all, this is an English-speaking country, and you are sending them to a French-speaking country. The first thing that a military guy comes into a place and he's talking to you and not understanding, that's miscommunication already there.
Escalate from
so what is he going to do? It will escalate. He might end up shooting you. So what is the gain that you're sending your people to go and down the distant line and you're paying them $30?
Swear. Wow.
And they will always use your own people to kill you. Imagine a black man shooting a black man in a distant place.
And what is in it for him? Just some medal from the colonial master to say, well done, good job. Yeah, put the medal on. That you killed your brother.
That's all they do. That's all they do. I was reading David Hunde's book about how he posted something on Twitter, and the person that responded her from VOA, okay, his tweet was not to allow the American military to have a base in Nigeria, that it should be a no-no. You know who responded to her? A Kenyan journalist that works for VOA.
And what did he say?
Imagine that. He just told them that was a misinformation.
Oh, I think I remember.
It was a misinformation.
Exchanges. The guy, does the guy work for?
It was a lady. It was a lady.
Voice of a VOA.
It was a lady. Yes, it was a lady.
Because there is a particular one as well, right? That was, that was actually threatening these Gen Z Kenyans on Twitter, right? This guy continued. He actually, I don't know who he works for, right? So he was also the guy who, I think he came under his post sometimes back and said, you know why Nigerians just hate their country? Because we are exposing these criminals, right? It's turned it into hating your country. That was the first time I saw the guy. And the second one was that one where you said, he came on as well, right? And when this whole Gen Z Wahala kicked off, they kind of realized that, he's the Kenyan Sega. Oh, forget it.
Exactly. That's what they do. They will send your own light to condemn you. They will send your own light to condemn you. So I'm telling everybody, if you can get this David Hunde in Breaking Point, that guy did a whole lot of work there. And it's all about what he's saying, but at least to support him, you can buy the ebook or buy the real book and read that. It's really very interesting. It's really very interesting.
Books here as well. The one that I told the story of how he had to leave Nigeria. Some heartbreaking stories.
Exactly. I think that's the breaking point. I think that's
Thank you.
That's the one.
Thank you so much, man.
All right, bro. No problem. Thank you for all you do.
I know.
And support all day, man. All right, bro.
Bless you. You have a good one, okay? Thanks so much. I am going to take a short break, and we'll be back in a second. Don't go anywhere.
We want to vote for PDP. Say if I reach Ugion, make I ask about and see where I be.
Yes.
Okay. How much they want share?
Now what we reach feed that day because I transfer everybody want to. They said they don't want to take money for feed. So 10K.
Okay, 10K.
Yes.
So now after we don't vote finish, now we'll collect and be before we vote.
Yes,
now,
yes. Then they do transfer.
Then they'll do transfer. And no matter the number of persons, Abi.
Yes.
Okay. I just want this show so I might because this whole thing now because I for really say make me for like even mobilize. Yeah, when I did now I for even have to mobilize because this kind of thing I
get old road for Saturday. I think no Ugiomona.
I know Ugiomona.
Back on road safety in my house there. Now me and road safety the share fence.
The back of road safety yeah.
Yes.
Name my PZ for there.
Yes.
But is there any way on fit mobilize person with small money now? Make person fit do one or two now. If not to are you reading now?
No. I do where you reach feed. You know they do that one.
Okay, now where person reach feed?
Campaign don't stop.
Okay.
So if you know say you get people, we don't say you bring, we want vote for PDP. He will tell me, okay, and come my side. So all of us will sit down. We go arrange everything.
Okay, that's very Saturday, Abi.
Before Saturday.
Okay, before Saturday.
Yeah, now we're supposed to meet before Saturday now.
Okay. Okay. You see sharp like that. Blessing now Basek can support this thing, Abi?
Yes.
Okay, now release the money.
Yes.
Okay. No wahala. But people, I don't want to hello question when I want ask now, they hear me. A lot of people will want to collect money now. They go maybe they fit collect money for you. They want to go support another. I don't know take cash.
If they want vote, person the agent they way they look they pull up another party now. We don't give them money. Agent they with they there now. They look there now.
Okay, now mean after they don't cast the vote finish, now they'll go collect the money 10,000.
Not the cash, not transfer instantly.
Okay, transfer.
Instantly. No cash now.
Huh? But you know that transfer now, you go see get you know say now we say sometimes network is slow. You understand?
Don't worry.
Now cash people they like see for one cash.
No worry for that one. Cash, you me and you know say cash not in Nigeria.
But cash no dey but some I think say this thing at least I think could get level reach. There's supposed to collect cash keep for us. So people will see share.
Cash no they say they don't need Obaseki say no want money. Anybody where they see with money for selfie they will arrest them.
Okay, now they can say more they don't transfer.
Transfer.
Okay. But as you can't talk and I say before that, say I bring a come a day before that day so. Does it mean that if I bring a coin a day before that day, anything day for that very day if I bring a coin, I've been at everything.
People when want vote, I want to see them. I will discuss. I will tell them how they want to after voting, how they will work out. We want to ask them how they will vote. You know that's so now.
Okay.
Because we will not fit do meeting for SIP. Now law what they put anybody they see we wayo for SIP, they go arrest them. Anybody they see cash for in hand, they go arrest them.
Okay. Now your place now go be the meeting point where they call the collect.
Anybody will not say go for CDP will be your side. You bring the con, all of us sit down. We'll talk. You understand? So when it is on Saturday, they already see before Saturday. We know I want to do our things.
Okay.
Because police go there, soldier go there. So anybody do any na back of it loss. Yes.
So now you be the women leader. Which position you there for PDP for this area?
I be SSS.
We want to vote for PDP.
You won't need a car to travel. You won't need an aeroplane to travel. You will just say, I want to go to London. And you'll be in London. you believe it or not, the time is coming when you won't need
you won't need a plane to travel. I have kept you waiting there for so long. Are you still there? Hello. I'm so sorry. Good enough that you have been able to get yourself back. Okay, I actually left you there for so long. I didn't know the clip would be that long. Hello.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you, the general.
Yes, sir. Sorry for keeping you waiting. Anyway, how are you, sir?
No problem, Baba. I should go there. Tokwe Babalola from Canada.
God bless you, and now Tokwe Babalola.
Yeah.
How are you doing?
Babalola from Canada. I do my shower, Baba. I do.
Nice one.
Every day, the woman try Lati Wale, sorry, Lati call every day, and I always like the program.
But